Initiating System 1. System 1 loaded.
The GoreCast is brought to you by American Horrors, the greatest uncut horror channel in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all horror. As well as the station of decapitation without your head.
America's longest running horror channel, www.withoutyourhead.com.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, GoreCasters? Welcome back here to the GoreCast with me, Johnny Deadly, and all of my other horror hound news round up people that are with me. The Giz, Carter, and Buzz.
Screen, it's blue.
Yeah, I changed it. It's 2022.
Okay. Also,
New Year,
also, Bicha Walla, you're still in the Ewok hoodie?
It's the most comfortable thing. Yeah. I've been reading up online, and evidently, once you become one with the onesie, it's a lifestyle choice, not just a point of fashion. And I won't lie to you, I think it's a thing.
I read some of those sites as well, but I think we were reading slightly different sites.
Are these the sites where the onesies have front and back holes? Perfect. Okay, cool. Good. We got Tristan and we got Trev and we got Emily, who's definitely a porn bot, speaking of onesies. And we got Bill.
Hey Katie, hey Bill, hey Jane, hey Trev.
And Jane.
It's either a porn bot or some sort of tech bot. One or the other, because it wasn't like
Joseph just hopped in.
He hasn't popped up on my screen yet. But hey Joseph, what's going on? How are you?
Hi Joseph.
Yeah.
There he is.
As I had said when we were doing the game stream, we might be doing like Photoshop Tuesday or something like that, because as is normal, the news is kind of dithery when it comes to sporadic when it comes to January. Not this year. We got news. We got lots of news. Some of it is news that we've been talking about for 2 years, which we'll get. I actually didn't even put it as the first news.
Some of it is news that some of us have been talking for our entire fucking lives, but nobody listened.
Do you know something about the Final Fantasy remake sequel that I don't?
No, Skynet, dude, Skynet.
Oh, Skynet, right, gotcha. Sorry, yeah. Yep.
Talking about Alexa.
Right, that's good, dude. Glad the radiation treatment's getting underway.
No doubt.
We also have Keanu Reeves is starring in a new movie where he's a murderous type of person. We're going to be getting into that. There was a trailer dropped last week or maybe the week before for a new Korean zombie horror series hitting Netflix called We Are All Dead.
Fun.
Oh boy, we're doing a trailer reaction for that because fucking hell.
Those 3 words, zombie Korean horror.
Nom.
Also, zombie Korean comedy can work.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, love that Danhausen.
Yes, it's cool. I see he's probably going to be cooking with Brandy Rhodes soon.
I saw that.
Yeah,
is anyone else imagining the kitchen going on fire?
No. Danhausen's a great.
Danhausen's great at everything. I don't know if you noticed. You know, maybe in an attempt, I think we should make an aggressive attempt this year to get Danhausen on the show.
I will put my best foot forward.
Well, you're going to have to start saying things correctly if you're going to do that. It's put your best foot Hausen forward and try and make things happen, Hausen.
I did appreciate the fact that AEW this week, somebody had a sign and it was what was clearly fucking Cage next to Danhausen, but the two, because of Cage's beard and everything, so they had him in the Danhausen makeup and Danhausen next to him, just kind of going,
Was it the cartoon one?
Yep.
That was MJF. I've seen that.
Oh, MJF would love that.
Oh God, he wants him dead.
Cage.
Pretty much. He hates him, but
He
it's
literally
so
said
funny.
it to him at one of the conventions. He was like, if you don't stop talking to me, I will fight you.
It's one of the videos. Yeah. He's like, we're not doing energy drinks together. I have the same energy drink you do.
It's a very popular
get away,
energy drink
Hausen.
amongst
He's like,
wrestlers.
using
It's not that
Hausening,
we're
right?
bros or anything.
Yeah. He's like, security, make him go back to his booth.
But I think,
Good
anyway,
stuff.
my whole part of the new aggressive, it isn't starting this week, but it might start from next week. My part of the new aggressive, let's get Danhausen on the show, is, do you remember when Matt Hardy was version 1? Ooh, yeah! Do you remember when he had the Matt facts?
Yeah.
Maybe if we do a Danhausen fact every episode.
Oh, those are so funny. They'd pop up and be like Matt Hardy doesn't eat beef.
Let's just,
and you're like, what?
Let's just do a Danhausen series, and if we get stuck for any info, you just tweet
I'll be
Davis
on
and
it.
be like, we need Danhausen facts.
Yeah, those follow Friday things that I do on Twitter. I did one with tagged Davis in one of them. He liked it, so I'm working on it.
Yes,
and like I said, they live like 20 minutes away from me, so I might pop up at their house. Maybe.
When I said aggressively try and get him on the show, maybe I need to lay down some ground rules about what I meant by aggressively.
Okay.
Okay.
One door knock is not aggressive. It's the 13th and the 14th that they're like, oh, fuck.
Honestly, I was imagining Buzz outside Danhausen's door with the radio going full
Oh,
fucking.
yes.
Can't hardly wait. Playing his theme music.
Better if you're just if you're just standing outside his house playing WAP by Cardi B, full blast on the ghetto blaster.
What will it take for you to go away?
Come on our show. You can do it online, so I won't even be breaking what's definitely going to be a restraining order that's landing on my doorstep. And just always remember Danhausen, as I've said, and as the very intelligent and intellectual lady Cardi B had said before, it's all about that wet-ass pussy, and then just run off his garden.
And he's all about getting those A&W burgers. I could just go to A&W, get him a burger or two and be like, hey.
Good wrestling, good burgers. Good
stuff.
So
fucking good. Oh.
We can even
it's got hot meat in the ring and on the grill. A&W.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They just signed.
I think
Jake
I'm going to let you present
I don't know.
a Danhausen fact every week. I'll get you to shoot it on the green screen. We'll do it as a little advert thing. You send it to me like the day before, and I'll have a green screen. And we can add it as a little ad break in the middle of the show.
Okay.
Bill says Buzz becoming Sheldon. Knock, knock, knock. Danhausen. Knock, knock, knock. Danhausen.
You know what? I watched a Watch Mojo or something about like facts that you didn't know about Big Bang Theory, and he actually said, and I must have missed the episode why he did the 3 knocks. I don't know.
It's because he walked in on his sister fucking.
His dad.
He walked in on his dad fucking.
His dad. Yeah, I didn't know. I missed I kind of stopped watching the last couple seasons, so I must have been one.
Please stop killing mom.
But I'm
please stop killing mom.
One for to see the others to get your pants on.
Yep. Welcome back Tuesdays. God,
I have to say I have a fantastic visual of you getting. Not that I want to see physical harm come to you, but I feel you're going to get knocked the fuck out if you do show up on his doorstep doing a Sheldon.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, as long as I have a camera there and it's funny, it's all good. Maybe he'll call me an ass boy.
Still, Daddy's about to go get hurt. It's cool.
I feel I'm just going to throw it out there, right? I feel if he calls you an ass boy without the lineage of your dad being Papa Ass, I think he might be insulting you.
Yeah. Oh God. It's so funny.
Oh.
The whole ass boy
it's amazing.
is
it's great.
Oh my God. Ass boys.
Boys. Big Bang GoreCast.
We're not.
Big Bang.
We're not.
Big Bang GoreCast
Your dad's-
Photoshop Tuesday.
Your dad's name is Billy Ass. No, it's Billy Gunn. Yeah, Billy Gunn Ass. It says it on his little shorts, Mr. Ass.
See, I feel like that's just
so
too
funny.
easy. I'm going to wind up being Raj or something.
Well, if you think about it, Hart said that you were going to be the new sex symbol of the
Giz is
GoreCast, and
definitely
Raj got all the
Howard.
poon. Yeah.
Giz
So
is
actually, I'll
definitely
tell a lie.
Howard.
Technically,
Giz
Leonard
Howard.
got all the poon, but Raj was a very close second.
Well, you know what? I'll leave it.
How is Giz not Howard?
Well, I don't
mean,
live with my mother, for one thing.
And he doesn't have a shitload of belt buckles.
Well, he doesn't. Do you?
No.
Yeah, I'd actually nearly go as far to say he may only possess one belt buckle.
I don't even own a belt.
I might have
buckle. I own
two,
a belt.
maybe.
Who has no-
I have a few, like 3
I
or
got
4.
one.
I got this one.
I
Bill said
have
big
one
papa ass.
that is like a punk star with guns in it and has a lighter in the middle of it that you can pull out.
Oh, nice.
I have a WWE one that looks like the WWE Championship belt.
I got this one, Dark Angels, which is pretty cool.
Very good. Big Papa Ass. Yeah, Big Papa Ass.
Very
Rochi's
good,
in the
very
chat.
evil.
What's going on? Alexander Johanne is in the chat as well. Let me converse with you in the language
And
that
maybe
you
a bot.
understand. 10010000100 porn 01001 titty 01000 porn. Bang.
Sorry, that was my language, not his.
You know, we're getting headway because we just keep catching those bots more and more lately.
Hide user on this channel. There we go. No. Sorted. Will we get into a news bit? We're about 20 minutes. I feel that's a good time for us to... Titties where? On wherever
Which one
Alex
was it?
was shopping. Trev? Or Pornhub. I hear that's a good home for titties. or the
Pornhub.
National
They
Bird
put on
Sanctuary .com, I think. As well. It's a very specific
tit.
brand of titties, but there is titties on it.
Blue tit.
Yeah, I think there's more tits than just a blue tit.
Very cold.
First news bit. I can't remember the order that I have them set up in, so this should be magical. Keanu Reeves.
Oh, okay. Keanu Reeves. So, that was last of the list. I'm happy to go first. Cool. All right, so Keanu Reeves is going to be starring in a new serial killer, and it's the Devil in the White City. Now, they've not said what role he's going to be, just that he's going to be starring in it. But the cool thing is it's about H.H. Holmes, and they're labeling it America's first serial killer. Eric Larson's 2003 book that tells the tale.
Which
it's
is
gonna be
about which killer?
H.H. Holmes.
Isn't that the guy that owned the hotel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the murder castle.
Yep.
So, let's see. He was the architect behind the nightmarish murder castle. Let's see. The Devil in the White City, which is being produced for Hulu as a series, tells the true story of two men, an architect and a serial killer whose fates were forever linked by the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. It follows Daniel Burnham, brilliant architect, racing to make his mark on the world, and Henry Holmes, a doctor who fashioned his own pharmaceutical murder castle on fairgrounds. A palace built to seduce, torture, and getting word twisted here.
You getting what now?
I'm listening.
Tongue twisted, like I can't spit the word out.
Got you.
Young women. It was just like I could see it was like
What was the word?
mutilate.
Story
Story takes the viewer on a tour of murder, romance, and mystery.
What was that, kids?
What?
He just wanted to hear me say it again. Apparently, Leonardo DiCaprio bought the film rights or bought the book right back in 2010. Scorsese is the executive producer alongside a bunch of others. And Todd Field is set to direct the first 2 episodes of the limited series. Unfortunately, there's like no release date to it. And like they said, Keanu Reeves is tied to it, but we don't know in what role. Is he going to be Holmes, the architect, or maybe a police officer who,
I could see him being the architect, I think.
Really?
I don't know if I'd cast Keanu Reeves as H.H. Holmes, but I could certainly see him being cast as an architect who, through interacting with Holmes, ends up helping create the murder castle, unwittingly, perhaps.
It's unwittingly, but I mean, like, I just kind of like made a room with a bunch of spikes. Like, at some point, you kind of have to figure out, like, what the fuck am I doing here?
It all depends on how the conversation goes.
I'm just saying, you kind of have to have like that tingle in you to kind of be like, yeah, I want to see this bitch built.
Well, at the same time, it could be a discussion starting off about historical architecture and some of the intricacies in defensive works. I could see how that could be translated.
Do you think Keanu could pull off H.H.
Honestly, no. That's why I was saying.
Yeah, sounds kinky.
Most of what I say does.
No,
what
Buzz said.
Build and what have you.
About Keanu pulling off H.H. Holmes.
Pulling off his.
But I could see what Giz is saying about him being the architect, or maybe he's the police officer that holds it all down, something like that. It's kind of cool to see that he's attached.
Maybe he just be. Maybe he'll just be Keanu Reeves and just walk in and be like, "I'm Keanu Reeves," and
there is no
happen. If they don't kill a dog, nobody's going to be coming after him. So fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Or if he's not taking a pill and in the Matrix.
I'm just trying to remember, has there ever been a movie about H.H. Holmes before? Because
no, there's
been mentioned in lots of stuff, and
there was a full-on documentary, but not an actual movie.
I think the closest I got was an episode of Supernatural.
Oh, that was a good one too.
I'm all the way through season 3 now.
Of Supernatural?
I went back to the start. Yeah, I got myself and Pam got an unmerciful flavoring.
I'm on season 4.
Hi, how are you?
I got season 6.
I'm on season 4 of the X-Files.
Yeah, well, Pam hadn't really seen the Supernatural.
It's awesome.
I had definitely seen seasons 1 to 3, and then I got a little bit in and outy, if you know what I mean. So I'm not exactly sure what I saw when.
To be fair, as I said before, seasons 1 to 3 weren't visualized as being.
Yes, that was the story. Yeah, everything else is fan fiction.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. They just kind of ended up going, okay, well, how would you continue the story?
For another,
I suppose I could do this.
13 years.
But yeah. And because like you said, I kind of started falling in and out towards the end of it. So I decided I never got to finish the last season. So I went back, restarted, and now I'm on 6.
It's okay. It's okay. There's probably going to be more.
Yeah, there's talk about
there definitely is.
The younger version of them, shit like that.
No, that's gone now. They're just doing a new season.
They're just gonna, yep.
Oh, that's weird because they both got their own shows now, or both are on different shows now. That's gonna be kind of weird.
Not when Supernatural comes calling. They're going to be the Winchesters.
Yeah, there is that Winchester money.
Oh, good. You're talking to each other again.
I just finished recently watching the episode with the Lucky Rabbit's Foot.
I lost my shoe.
What's wrong? I lost my shoe.
This just looks so fucking sad.
So good.
Look after your brother.
Reactions.
Idiots.
Or the one with the gin. Do you know what? They kept describing stories, but it was from each other's perspective. And when Sam comes in, he's like, "Dean, we really have to go because we have the thing to do, or whatever." And he's like, "I don't sound like that." And it's like, Bobby's just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
They have cranked out some amazing episodes. There's total truth to that.
To be fair, though, season 4 does set out for some really cool stuff, like the zombie outbreak that happens in Bobby's town, and the two boys are like, "We're friends of Bobby Singer." You mean the town drunk? What?
Yeah, because Bobby's running around screaming truths at people, and they're all like, "You drunk motherfucker."
Plus, he goes through a bottle of whiskey an hour.
Right.
Yeah, well, but look, he's seen a lot. He's seen a lot, has Bobby, hasn't he? Like, if you think about it rationally.
Panic room is the best thing. You built the ghost panic room. I had an off weekend.
Sorry to hear your missus has got the shivers, Billiam.
My favorite will still be the Scooby-Doo episode.
Scooby-Doo episode's fantastic. Yeah.
Fucking Velma.
Yeah, Bill, I just found out that my friend tested positive for COVID today, and there might be a chance. So it's going around if you haven't heard. That old COVID there.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Breaking news, people. It's a good thing you tune into us for stuff, because I'm not sure if anyone is aware.
Right. I also hear there's another thing going around about people sticking pennies in light sockets.
That's not the next news, but...
Nope. Okay.
Good try.
Good try, though. He tried.
He tried. I was ready.
There's a serial killer going around on Fridays.
It's Phrygia the 13th.
Friday the 13th. That's me. Guys, move this over here closer to my mouth.
What are you, a fucking Care Bear?
Yeah. Just spreading love and
hugs.
and
Friday the 13th.
I see a little buzz house in
2022. It's a whole new buzz, guys.
Hart said 20 minutes ago online, a special thank you to Mike and Michael for all their great work as new GoreCast members on GoreCast in 2021. Give me the lightsaber. I just noticed that you replied.
I just replied.
Yeah, Hart's
He's a nice guy. And I'm not contractually obliged to say that. I mean it.
Yes, that's because
it's not just me. Mutilated and obligated are just like tearing through. It's just not working.
Well, I'm getting like lower and lower on this beer can, so all the words are gonna sound the same to me now because I'm just not gonna be able to say them all that good.
It makes look at me like other drinks too. Like it just, I don't want like a drink.
I'm drinking.
I'm a happy drunk, guys. I'm a happy drunk.
You're also an illiterate drunk. That's what I'm getting worried about.
Hey, wait a second. I'm illiterate, not drunk too, so there's no difference.
I wasn't
say anything. That's fine. I'll say it myself. That's me. So, just in case you guys didn't know, there's been some ongoing thing, just like the whole breaking news we just said a couple minutes ago about the Rona. Friday the 13th has some issues. I didn't know.
What up, Roddy?
So Friday the 13th has been, I guess, stalled recently. There's been some, very recently. So. The funny thing is, it says the Friday the 13th lawsuit has come to a close. ... for now. So they still haven't figured anything out, pretty much.
But I'm sure you're going to elaborate. Where are you reading this from, Buzzles?
Yes.
iHorror.
Okay. iHorror. I changed it up a little bit. It says 13 years has come and gone. Still, Jason Voorhees remains dead and awaits his return to what he does best, back to killing a bunch of camp counselors. Sadly, it appears that horror fans' hope has been extinguished with the recent court proceedings surrounding the franchise. If you've been following the almost probably 13-year fucking seems like case that's been going on, the original screenwriter, Victor Miller, has one on where he owns the rights to the first film and all the characters in the first film. But that's it. I guess they made because I think it was like towards the end of last year where they had these court proceedings say that, Victor Miller owns, everything from part one. And that's it. And I guess Sean Cunningham had a certain time to intervene, say no, or put in a whatever word I'm trying to think of. I can't think. There you go. And I guess that has lapsed, so now he can't do that anymore. So now Victor Miller completely owns the rights to everything from part one,
which is badge
But
because Victor
after
Miller
that-
out of the two of them is the guy that was like,
Yeah.
the franchise is done. Yeah.
Exactly. So Sean Cunningham, but the thing that I don't understand is Sean Cunningham supposedly has the rights to Jason and the mask
Yeah,
and
because
everything like that. But he didn't work on any of the movies after that, though, after the first one until part 9, which means he wouldn't have had. So I don't know how, unless he bought the rights somehow, or what. But like he didn't work on any of the movies until part 9, after part 1. So for him to have adult Jason, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he bought the rights somehow.
That's weird. I
Or
didn't-
what? So I don't know how
I knew he
he's
had
the
rights to
one.
Jason. I didn't realize he had rights to the mask and shit.
It's the mask. It's the mask, Jason,
Yeah,
that
let
he
me-
specifically has the rights to.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But where does I
Because
thought I had
Victor
it up
Miller
here.
is
It said
essentially
that.
the guy who created the Jason at the end of the movie. Movie 1.
The funny thing is, one of the lawyers that's actually involved in the case is actually Larry Zenner, who played Shelley in Friday the 13th Part
Okay,
3.
that's funny.
So somehow he's a lawyer now. He stated that the court has not filed an appeal to Miller's return rights. Says that this isn't a huge win at this point. It would have been a bigger deal if producer Sean S. Cunningham had also come aboard the lawsuit, but sadly the producer sat out this one. He didn't think that getting any momentum going was possible, so he didn't want to waste the money. So it says, at this point, Miller owns the Camp Crystal Lake characters of the first film, but Cunningham owns the mask and the Jason that we are all familiar
So
with.
what you're saying is we're going to be going back to court yet again then? For like,
I don't know, because like I don't know if they. I mean, I don't know if you really can, because they've already,
Well, Roddy said there, which does make a bit of sense. He said, I think since the Jason is a character, period, he can make his own adult Jason movies, just not our Jason. So he'd have to do like some sort of different background story with a new serial.
He would, and which would kind of work with having the rights to the first film if you wanted to kind of do some
sequel
kind
off
of
it.
sequel
Okay.
off of that. So like if you kind of like address the first film and then bring a new, because like from what I remember they said that like
He was beaten to death by a bunch of
That
fucking priests at a Bible camp, and every summer they come back murdering young trainee priests that are at this Bible camp.
I feel like that should be probably a film that's called St. Paddy's Day rather than Friday the 13th.
Sure, whack
They
a
beat
hat
the
on him.
holy out- They beat the
Whack
holy
a-
out of him, and now Jason's back for revenge.
I was just
You were
trying,
gonna say
I was
whack
like,
a
what's
paddy
the
hat at
third?
him, weren't
Like, because I was like, every camp I could think of, I was like, that's still just a summer camp, just with musical instruments instead of fucking swimming.
Holy,
So you
Holy
went full
rollers?
you went full ceremonial.
Seminole.
Yes.
I did. Well, I just went, what's the polar opposite? I'm also figuring, is there going to be an issue when you have trainee nuns and priests banging each other because you have to have some sex? Well, it's a Friday the 13th movie.
I was going to say it's okay. It's a horror movie. They don't want any realism.
March 17th.
the last the last paragraph says Miller's win doesn't mean we will get any Friday the 13th films, movies. That's weird how they put it that way. Friday the 13th movies made anytime soon. Sadly, we still need some more moves by Cunningham. Zenner says that fans are in a better spot, but we are still ways away off from a film in the franchise. Sadly, it's been 13 years since we last saw Jason on the big screen. It would be a true dream to see the big guy slaughter again. But for now, it appears that we are still a long ways off from any chance of that happening.
Giz, can I
I
ask?
feel like
So-
that person's too dream is very questionable.
Giz, can I ask a quick favor of you before I lose track of it in the chat and forget? Will you write down March 17th, Friday the 13th parody in our little notepad. Idea pad, please. I think there might be a full episode there where you and I fantasy book our own now not legally issued version of Friday the 13th, and we'll shoot some green screen inserts to fill in some of the blanks. We'll make a whole episode out of it.
Oh, Bill, I feel like the Ghostbusters would be the first
I hope
one
you
to
two
go
lads are
now.
ready to be really, really murdered priests.
Never thought I'd be a priest, so sure.
None of us did.
Right.
Sister Pam and her 4 sisters.
Ow! Ow! Fuck, that hurt. Sorry. I kicked the chair.
Right. I suppose probably while Giz writes down some ideas. Are we finished with Friday the 13th, would you say, Buzz?
Yeah, so pretty much to wrap a bow on it, nothing new has happened. So
Continue on.
we're all in the same place that we were 2 months
Continue
ago.
on. Okay, right. So next up we have next up is Giz. Shite.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, children. It's okay, children. Settle down and let me tell you a story. By story, I mean a tale as old as time, a prophecy spoken many, many times over the centuries that for some strange and God's unknown reason, we, humanity, have chosen time and again to just flat out fucking ignore. Despite all the evidence, all the red flags, all the times when we have looked at our own inventions and thought, one day that's going to try and fucking kill me. And sure enough, that's exactly what's happened. It's been proven yet again. As poor Christine Lovedahl found out.
Same issue I have with you every time we film.
What is?
One day he's going to kill me.
Right. Anyway, so Christine Lovedahl and her young daughter were basically trying to amuse themselves on a bad weather day because it seems there's this new thing with Alexa whereby there is a certain way to ask it questions, and Alexa will give you challenges, physical challenges, balance a shoe on your foot, touch your knee to your chest while lying on the ground, all simple, friendly things.
It always
Easy enough
starts
to
that
do.
way.
Like I said, easy, friendly enough things to do, run around in a circle, touch a penny against a live socket, which is where...
That's what I did in my childhood.
But you did it for different reasons because your father thought that, the best way of learning stuff is to stick a fork in a socket, much like Titus. Unfortunately...
You'll never do that again.
Fortunately for young Miss Lovedahl, her mother was a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, caring towards her child. And
attentive?
That too? No. I'm not saying that Buzz's father wasn't attentive. I'm saying he definitely paid attention and watched Buzz stick a fork in that socket.
Life lesson, boy, in 3, 2,
2,
yep, ain't gonna do
1.
that shit again.
So yeah, anyway, it seems that in order to come up with a new challenge for Miss Lovedahl and their daughter, Alexa went through a bunch of different Google searches and came up on one of the many Darwin-esque challenges that went around TikTok there for a while, such as fucking the ice bath challenge or the eat a soap pod challenge or the crack your skull against a wall challenge.
Tide pod challenge.
That's what I said.
You said soap pod.
Same difference.
I think you'll find it's very
He's
different.
trying to be non-brand specific.
Or the hold a spoon or piece of silverware in your mouth and hit it with a taser. That was fun.
Is that a thing?
I saw. Yes.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What the
And
fuck,
I'm gonna tell you
America?
right
Jesus
now,
Christ.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I watched that motherfucker like 50 times because I was like, dumbass.
But what's...
And he was even like shaking.
Whoa.
He was like, he didn't want to do it. He's like, fuck it. And he did it. Dropped like a fucking rock, dude.
But here's the thing, right? Somebody doing it once, okay, fair enough. But then other people did it again? They're the real dumbasses. The guy who does it the first time just kind of did something a bit stupid. So we could almost call it scientific experimentation. When multiple people start doing it afterwards, they're dumbasses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
repetition
right. I forgot about
is the Peak of retarded. Oh no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind.
Anyway, getting back to the original story at hand, people can rest assured that they can partake using Alexa and these challenges, and they can be nice and safe because apparently once Miss Livedall went online and kind of said, "Hey, Alexa just tried to kill my kid," Amazon went, "Oh shit, we best fix that real quick because we don't want to be responsible for Skynet." Guess what? Too fucking late. Now,
I'm surprised they didn't say, "Well, we can have a new kid to you by next business day."
Thursday.
I suppose that could have been an option. Unfortunately, if they did that, then everyone would want one rather than the current one.
Truth. Oh, that's right, Bill. I forgot about that. There was also a cinnamon powder challenge where you dumped a shit ton of cinnamon powder in your mouth. Some of them are stupid, and then some of them are just yeah, okay.
No, I think you'll find that they're all stupid. It's just on varying degrees.
Yeah,
don't worry, because we here at the GoreCast care about you, so we're going to teach you how to make an EMP. Okay, so let me just.
I will physically walk to your house and slap you in the face. Don't do it.
But an EMP is not going to fix stupid. There's still going to be people out there trying to shove, I don't know, shampoo up their butt or some shit for a challenge.
People I don't even know stopping me on the way to your house. Where are you going? You look like you're on a mission. Out of my way! I have a thing to do.
The kids.
I say good day, sir.
Good day.
I say good day.
That would be hilarious in a sketch capacity.
Yeah. They're just standing outside. They hear a. They're like, "Oh, that was his business." Okay.
You are providing screams for GoreCast from now on. That was brilliant. You may have a career as a screaming young woman.
Hey, as long as I get paid, that's all that matters.
Dear.
You got.
It's all fun and games that someone pays you to make them your bitch.
Well, if the pay's right. That's me.
So, Rochi said we all know how to make an EMP. We just rub Giz on the head until it builds up some static charge.
This one's for you, Rochi.
He also said to tell the lads about the ink laws.
Yeah, evidently you're not allowed to have coloured ink in tattoos in Ireland now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Any color whatsoever?
No.
It's just supposed to be black and white now?
Yep.
Or black?
Yep.
Hang on. Sorry. What? What?
Apparently you guys are not allowed to have color in tattoos now.
2 seconds.
Have you guys seen Blank Man with Damon Wayans?
Fucking hilarious.
That's where I got that from, where he's being slapped around and someone's like, "Somebody save that woman!"
Dude, Damon Wayans.
He's like,
"Oh!" Right.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
Apparently tell the lads. I guess Giz needs to be filled in too.
I guess.
Rochi, can you send me an article? I can't find one.
He's a blank.
This has to be like
here we go.
95. This has to be like that time they accidentally made pills leave you for a week.
Right, so this is on Discord. This is
it's the EU brought in this fucking thing. What the fuck?
No. Well, yeah. Give me one moment now. Capture.
Ooh.
God, no, I want to watch.
Right. So this is on 95 FM. So from next week, tattoo artists in the EU will no longer be permitted to use coloured ink. The EU's regulatory body for chemicals has banned 4,000 chemicals found in tattoo ink for fear of links to cancer and genetic mutations. No proof, by the way, just fear of connections. Ink manufacturers have been given a year to find alternative formulas. However, there are concerns that replacement inks won't have the same vibrancy and staying power. Many in the tattoo industry are concerned that this will greatly affect their business, understandably so.
No shit.
Limerick is home to a number of tattoo studios and has hosted 3 international tattoo conventions in 2017, 18, and 2019, with the 4th set to take place in 2022. That is the end of it.
Wow.
So once again, without any evidence, they have just decided to basically demonize something because they've got nothing better to do with their time, or more accurately, more likely, to fucking hide whatever bullshit they've fucking done over here, whereby whatever kids they've fucked up the ass, whatever money they've stolen, whatever fucking shit they've pulled, they pull this crap in order to fucking cover it up.
Whoa. Fuckhead. We're live on YouTube.
It is historically proven that whenever governments pull this kind of headline shit, it is designed deliberately to detract from whatever
don't
evil
make me
shit
fucking
they're doing
mute you,
over here.
please. Fuck.
Now that will definitely put a fucking dent in the fucking ink or the tattoo community, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Holy
what are
shit.
you sending me, Bill? Yeah, even Roach was like, "Oh God, yeah." YouTube, man, bit of decorum, please. Fucking hell.
Roji said, "I'm sorry."
Johnny expects.
I don't. It's not like I disagree with what you're saying, but it's just like there's certain platforms where we can say shit. This, as you're well aware, isn't fucking one of them.
It's okay. It's not like any of them are watching us.
Don't you fucking puff me. It's fucking true.
They're listening. You, of all people, know they're listening.
We've been fucking Bloomhouse how many times?
Pretty soon, they're going to tell you to put a quarter in the light socket.
It's all right. Doesn't work that well.
I still can't get over that, though. Well, let's look for a different challenge. This one seems cool. Put this in the light socket.
Ooh.
That just fucks me up.
Breaking news locally here. They just announced at the local con that's going to be coming pretty soon that David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown, is going to be appearing at the Comic-Con.
Shit, I haven't heard anything about Art the Clown at a dog's age, dude.
With the guy who
they got the new movie coming out soon.
Both films too.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, Terrifier 2 is supposed to be coming out at some point. So maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll say, hey, what's up?
Right. Are you done on your EMP/Deadly Alexa story? Or should I say not EMP, mostly Deadly Alexa story?
I was going to say, you might have to be done because...
Yeah.
We don't know where.
It's okay. The problem was fixed, so apparently we don't need to worry about Alexa trying to kill us that way. So just, you know...
Right. Now it's just the new way.
Yeah, but like, you've all seen The Matrix, right? Not the new one because it's terrible, but you've all seen the other ones.
Okay, wait. So it's not just me. I thought maybe I was in like the wrong movie.
That the new Matrix is terrible? Oh no, everybody says the new.
Okay.
Where the fuck did you get the idea? It was just you.
Dude, it was terrible.
I seriously, like, I had a couple of friends ask me, they're like, "What'd you think?" And I was like, "Man, I think I was in the wrong headspace. I didn't really like it, but I'm gonna give it a few weeks. I'm gonna watch it again." Like, I was like, I just felt bad because I was like, dude, I really did not fucking like it. But I thought, like,
sorry, and were your friends asking out of curiosity because they enjoyed it?
No, because they hadn't seen it yet. They were like, "Hey, should I see it?"
Because I was like, if your friends thought that was a good movie, they need to seek professional help.
No, they was like, "Should I?"
Or they need to watch us more often to, you know, educate them and better their.
Right. They was like, "Should I put a second on it?" And I was like, "Dude, man, why am I talking bad about The Matrix?" I was like, "Dude, maybe it's just me. I'm gonna go back."
Like, I won't lie to you. Is it just me, or is the whole movie one big fourth wall break, satirical look at the fact that the Wachowskis didn't want to do a fourth movie? They were made do a fourth movie, and the whole movie is about how bad it is rebooting a fourth movie.
Yes.
I honestly just saw it the same way I saw film 2 and 3. Oh, the first one was awesome. These are just okay.
And I like the way Keanu Reeves doesn't punch people now. He just fucking... Yeah.
And, like, Bill thought the new one was okay. Like, I don't know. Neil Patrick Harris was the only good thing I got out of it.
Good old Doogie.
Big old doggy dukes.
Couldn't save it, but by God, I dug watching him. That was it.
Right. Supposed to move on to the next story, shall we? Morbius. Morbius. So, it wouldn't be a GoreCast episode, and it would appear. It doesn't matter what fucking year. It wouldn't be a GoreCast episode if it wasn't us appearing and going, oh, look, Morbius has been delayed again. I'm aware of why. I'm going to get into it. Don't fucking worry. It's my news bit. I have it fucking covered.
I was going to say they're still in my hair.
I'm not going. I don't have that clip right there, so that's not going to happen. So fucking Jesus Christ, Bill, slow your jets. Fuck. Yeah. So anyway, I'll pull up the news article and then I'll make some fucking opinions on it. Anyway, this is off Bloody Disgusting. Morbius, no joke. Sony shifts Spider-Man spin-off to an April 1st, 2022 release date. Like, they literally shifted it like 3 days. But there's some cool reasons, supposedly, which I will get into.
It was coming out at the end of January.
It was going to come out at the end of January, yes.
January 26th, at least here.
That's why we're saying...
He just said they literally shifted it 3 days, so that would be 3 months.
Oh yes, sorry.
3
Yeah,
days.
sorry.
Okay.
After the massive success of Venom and its sequel, Venom Let There Be Carnage, Columbia Pictures wasted little time hyping their next dark Spider-Man spin-off, Morbius, in which Jared Leto is transformed into a vicious blood-sucking vampire. A living vampire, so to speak. Originally set to sink its fangs into the big screens on January 29th, Sony has once again shifted its latest Marvel adaptation and would now release it in theaters everywhere on April 1st, 2022. Sony's latest Spider-Man spin-off centers on Michael Morbius. Blah, we all know the background story because we've read it 5,000 times in the 3 years we've been waiting for the shitting movie to fucking come out.
Dude, I was super stoked that, that was going to be my fucking beginning of the year.
Trev mailed me earlier, thank you, Trev, to say it to me that he was like, evidently the reason for the delays are that Spider-Man No Way Home went down really well. People were digging the Andrew Garfield bin in Spider-Man No Way Home. And this is evidently reshooting some scenes where Morbius will run into Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And this will also tie into Venom 3, where it would appear that the Spider-Man that Venom might be going after is in fact Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, not Toby or
Holland.
Tom Holland, that's it.
Tom Holland. It gets confusing.
I got to go with Bill. Come April 1st, Sony's will say April Fool's. It's actually coming out December 20th, 2022.
I'll be honest, because of something in the new Spider-Man film, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, if they are sticking with the two different realities bit, then I wouldn't be surprised if we see two different paths for that story to take.
Supposedly Venom 3 is essentially going to be Venom dealing with his own multiverse of madness.
Venomverse, it's called.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that because, we talked about that a while back, and so, if there is a Venom in the MCU, that could be a bonus to us because we could finally get that more aggressive Venom than what we were getting with Tom Hardy.
We also might see some other hosts of Venom, like Mac Gordon, or Flash Thompson. I'd like to see Mac. I'd like to see the Scorpion version of Venom. That'd be kind of cool.
And Rochi said it's to coincide with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is released before it. So.
Oh, yeah, it's further prepping people for the notion that Marvel has their own multiverse. Which means that you can see the Andrew Garfield version of Spider-Man in Morbius and know, oh, that's the Spider-Man from another multiverse.
Right.
So I've already heard about that stuff from the Doctor Strange movie and from the Spider-Man movie.
I'm really excited for the Doctor Strange movie. It's probably going to get pushed back now. Because
I'm excited for all of it, to be blatantly honest, because I liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Do you know what I'm excited for? The return of Daredevil.
Yes.
Because
he's a great Matt Murdock.
We should have been seeing a lot of him over recent Marvel projects, and unfortunately, due to travel restrictions, we only saw him a little bit in recent Marvel projects. But it is supposed to be building up to himself and, more importantly, Punisher.
And I had also heard that he had been kind of like he had gotten another gig, so he was busy working on that project and stuff like
Mate,
that.
you whatever your other gig is, you drop it for Marvel.
No,
Well,
I
once-
totally agree. But
Once again, I think that's kind of what the travel restrictions kind of. He's
Oh,
over here doing
okay.
this and can't get back in time as a result.
Right.
You know, he's already working on this thing over here, that kind of way.
But in the same sense, though, like I do agree, you always drop shit for Marvel money, but you don't want to just be Daredevil. Like, look at what happened to Superman. You know, like you don't want to just be that one character for so long.
Marvel is a different kettle of fish to DC. DC are continuously and have historically dropped the ball when it comes to their live action.
Marvel, if you get a reoccurring role in a Marvel movie
sorted.
series, you are sorted for life.
You're like set for like.
No,
The only thing is
years.
you're never allowed to enjoy normal food again until you're finished.
Well, but that's what I'm saying though. Like your bank account's always that. Like, I just mean, like you're always known for like that. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get like that's kind of why Chris Evans almost passed on it because he was really wanting to kind of venture out, do directing, do his own thing. I'm grateful that he decided to go ahead and do Captain Marvel or Captain America, but
America.
you do kind of get pigeonholed with all of their releases and their interviews. You do get put on like a strict scheduling once you go to Marvel.
I don't know, when you see all the zeros on that check, it's you can typecast me as whatever.
Unless you're Black Widow. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Chris. Chris Evans tried to be a Marvel superhero a couple of times in the past.
Okay, but you know what?
The
I
Human
gonna
Torch
say,
was
he
denied a
rocked
bank
the Human
loan.
Torch, though. It was fun. It was fun.
I wish they do something where he gets denied a bank loan. That would be amazing. Just
Trevor, you and I,
in one of the Human Torch
you and I are
things.
both waiting for the Punisher to
The
return. At
arsonist
least I
had
hope that's what
oddly
you mean.
shaped feet.
Oh.
Anchorman stuff.
Rochi said
the
that,
Human
by the
Torch.
way, Giz, this multiverse opens it up for the original Punisher to show up in the darker stuff. Nom nom nom.
Actually,
What
the
original
multiverse
Punisher?
doesn't need to because of the introduction of Daredevil. It means that John Berthnald's version of Punisher is also in the MCU, so they can just slide him right into a killing spree. Thank you very fucking much.
And you know what, though? I really appreciate it because if you catch any of John's interviews, like he is hardcore protective about what he will and won't do with the Punisher. And I think that's pretty sick because a while back they were like,
Could always get Dolph Lundgren.
Bill also said,
fucking
"Did
could."
you?" Sorry, this something just really caught my eye there. Bill just, well, he didn't just say. He typed it a couple of moments ago. Did you hear that DC want Flash to kill Cavill's Superman and Affleck's Batman and bring in Supergirl and Batgirl?
I heard that they were trying to drop Superman for Supergirl, but I didn't hear the Batman.
I heard. I thought it was they were dropping Superman for Black Superman.
Yeah.
No, well,
and I think
yeah,
everyone just
but-
went, don't be stupid.
So you still dropped the best Superman in history.
Right.
In favor of a character that they've built up on TV for the last 5 or 6 years.
And yet again, somebody that really enjoys and knows what they're doing about project wise. You know, like John Cavell was very big into looking, you know, he was a nerd. So like he gets into
Can I get you to just say his last name there again, please?
Or his first name, because
Or his first name. Yeah, I was going to go in reverse.
I thought I said Henry.
No,
No,
you said John.
Oh,
And
no, I was
what-
talking about the Punisher.
Okay.
I said John and Cavell. Cavill?
Cavill.
Cavill?
Cavill.
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 Okay, say Gabble.
How about Henry?
Henry.
John and
Okay,
Henry.
cool.
John and Henry.
John Henry, isn't that an American
That
character?
beer go up my nose.
This is why I try to pre-read the news. Like, nope, that one's definitely for Giz. I'm not fucking that up. Because if it's a name, I will have to fuck that up.
The. Just like in Dumb and Dumber. He's like, the. Will host annual.
Hang on.
This is a big one. Will host annual. Oh, Dumb and Dumber. So relevant. One day, I just dropped Luchasaurus's hand.
I don't know. I think
No, not Luchasaurus. No. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything on Sony. What time is it? Literally 1:00. Good. Once all the Marvel conversation started, I was like, okay, it is 7 minutes to 1. At 1, I'm pulling it. And it just worked out naturally that way. I love when things work out. Yeah, so Morbius delayed again, for possibly for some cool reasons, although, you know, they could also fuck it up.
Yeah,
They could fuck it up royal. I don't like when stuff starts just getting shoehorned in out of nowhere, because it's like you had it. I feel after 3 years of there being no adjustments, there's been a pretty solid plot there, and I feel we're just shoehorning people in. Maybe just shoehorning. I liked the little Spider-Man face spray painted on a wall. It made everything look like we're in the same place. Why couldn't we have just left it at that? But anyway.
And I always feel bad for the cast, because when you push that movie back and nobody goes to see it, then that looks bad on them and stuff, you know.
Yes. Very true.
Tobey Maguire is Jimmy Olsen.
I don't know where Luchasaurus's hand went.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a. All of Us Are Dead. Was it an anime, or was it a
Korean zombie?
Yeah. No.
It's live
The thing that's coming out is live action, but it's based on a.
Oh, that I don't know.
I think it was a manga, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's based on a comic. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, based on a comic. Right. Okay. That's what I wanted. I'm pretty sure this is the next.
Webtoon. Yeah, comic on Webtoon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the next news bit. That's the reason I was pulling it up. Yes, it was. I is very smart.
So, shall I?
Oh, this is you. Oh, yeah, it is you covering this. Sorry, I thought it was me. I'm.
That's why I had a mouthful of banshee bone. Realized what you were talking about, and kind of just went.
I can open it up for a moment if you want. While you eat your banshee bones.
No, that's grand. I swallowed.
That's what she said.
Yep.
No, that's what Gid said.
When it comes to banshee bones, yes. I loves me some banshee bones. Okay, so we have a new Korean zombie series, which are always fun, called All of Us Are Dead, which is heading to Netflix on January 28th. The series was created by Lee Jae-kyu, Jung Seung-il, and Kim Nan-soo. It's based on Jo Dong-gyun's digital comic on Webtoon, which debuted back in 2009. The premise, which we have, is very, very short, and it's basically a zombie outbreak hits a school. It's a zombie virus breaks out fast inside the school. Endangered students fight to survive and escape. There is a trailer. I personally have not seen it yet. Johnny has. He reckons it is freaking awesome.
I have the trailer here.
You know, yeah, I guess we're all going to watch it. Now, like I said, it's scheduled to hit Netflix January 28th, so it's kind of cool.
I'll give you a quick synopsis of what was going on in the comic book while I wait for Buzz to come back, because he just disappeared.
Probably heard the ice cream van again.
Well, he isn't feeling well. There's a good chance he might have had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Life at the Hyozan High School is nothing special until the students realize they're in ground zero of a deadly virus that turns its victims into flesh-eating monsters. As the virus tears through their schoolmates in a matter of hours, they realize that they have nowhere to run. Trapped in their high school with zombified versions of their friends and teachers, they must find a way to fight and escape for their lives. Is that not High School of the Dead?
Yes, totally.
Just with less titties.
Sounds like a dream I had a few times.
Yeah, because High School of the Dead was like, that's High School of the Dead, except High School of the Dead had a lot of titties and a lot of inappropriate behavior between teachers and students.
High School.
And a lot of kids that knew how to use
High School of the Dead was an etchy
I
series.
won't lie to you. All the kids in Japan get taught martial arts, so the fact that they know how to use weapons, I didn't find weird.
Oh.
Actually, there was only a few of them that knew how to use weapons, and there was reasons for it.
Yeah, there was the chick with the katana who was fucking lethal.
Kempo champion.
Right.
Yeah, the pink-haired girl was like the daughter of some military guy and had gone out of her way to kind of learn stuff, I think.
Right, will we do trailer reaction?
Yeah, word.
See.
Yes, this. Oh no, wait. Actually, it's this.
Buzz, according to Roddy, you're an astronaut.
What?
How was that?
Can you guys see screen?
Yep, I got a black screen.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we need to do that and do this. Okay.
Oh, they're fast movers.
Yeah. Oh, they're glowing eyes as well. Not cool. Never good.
Or very cool, but probably not good.
I'm liking the Doom music.
Yeah.
If you ever want to get someone in a mood for anarchy is going to happen, the Doom music.
Oh, yeah.
This sounds like it's KMFDM.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking this. This is good. This is so good. I'm going to check and make sure our stream isn't getting pulled. No, we're doing okay for the minute. Okay. Shit, man. This looks...
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god, my ears.
Oh, weird markings on the zombies. That's... They're all wearing... Zombies are getting a uniform kind of vibe going on, which is even stranger again.
They...
Dude,
Oh,
this really
they're
seems
cognizant.
Oh, okay. There's some voodoo magic.
Zombie masters.
Yeah, there's some magic going on here. Oh, Lord.
Shit.
Oh, man, I think they've got fucking zombie masters. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so sick.
Yeah.
Okay, and like that pose right there.
Well, I'll take some of that with a bag of chips, please.
Fuck yes.
It's always nice to get something to tide us over till the next season of Kingdom comes out.
Diggy dunk. That's great.
Oh, dude, that looked badass.
We lost Giz.
Yeah.
Either that or he's being a
He's doing a
statue.
good job of it. Anyway, yeah, so that's the trailer for All of Us Are Dead, coming to Netflix this month, I believe, like the 28th or something like that. And goddamn, I cannot wait for it. You're here but frozen. Is that what's going on?
Skype kicked me out when we came back from the video share. I came back into the call, so I might be frozen for a couple of seconds until it adjusts.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, make sure to check that out. We'll definitely be reviewing it once it comes out because it looks like it's gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I suppose we'll move on to the next news bit. Would probably be the most appropriate thing to do. Well,
Thank you for being a friend.
yes, I think that is the next news bit, isn't it? Yes. So, yeah, I know she's not renowned for the world of horror outside of her playing an evil, psychotic, crazy old wenchy lady from Lake Placid, where she possibly murdered her husband. Actually, tell a lie. She definitely murdered her husband and was feeding them to the alligators. In fact, she's the sole reason that the large alligators are there, because there's man pig just floating in the water. Nom 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 nom. So I feel we've adhered to it. But Betty White was just so integral to the world of television and stuff. We thought that it was kind of appropriate that we covered the news bit and that we did a, commiserations to her family and everything like that. And a shame. Yes, agreed. And raise a toast to young Betty White, almost 100 years young. And keep rocking it. Keep rocking it where we were gone now. Keep rocking it as much as you were rocking it before you left.
They were supposed to do a movie, I think, that was supposed to come out with her 100th birthday, which was sometime in January. And there was a lot of people wondering if they weren't going to do it anymore because with her passing, but they have announced that they are still going to go through with the movie. I don't remember when it comes out and everything.
Well, I think it's appropriate that you have a movie about her come out. Like, I mean, fuck that woman's led a
Kind of
life.
like documentary style about her, or
It's something to do with. I'll look it up real quick. It was something to do with celebrating her 100th birthday. You talk amongst yourselves while I find it.
Yeah, mostly well known for her. Well, it's depending what age bracket you're from, but mostly well known as one of the ladies from the Golden Girls.
Because I didn't realize it, but she had a hell of a career before.
Oh yeah, man. She had 3 TV shows that were her own. You know, the Betty White show, essentially.
Right.
I think there was one that was like 7 episodes. One was like 4. One was 2 seasons, and one was like 14 episodes. And then she was in the Mary Tyler Moore show.
That was the first time I ever saw her.
Funny story about how she ended up in that. They didn't actually have Betty White in mind, but in brackets they had super peppy, prim, proper Betty White type. And then she ended up coming in for an audition, and they were like, "Yep, yep." Yeah.
So here it's Fathom Events. It says a Betty White 100 years young, a birthday celebration. It is still going on. Her birthday, I think Bill put it in there, was January 17th. I'm assuming, it says Betty White 100 years young will debut on January 17th for a one-day only event in select theaters.
Oh, Bill
said she did some nudie stuff, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Did she? I didn't know she'd done that. Like Betty White or Betty Page kind of nudie stuff, or what? What are we talking here, Bill?
Yeah. No, I mean, like, not like freaky or nothing, just like very kind of like, and Giz is talking and we can't hear him because he's laughing about something.
No, Giz is just laughing and not making noise.
No, like he was talking.
No, he was right. I didn't realize. I turned the mic down so you wouldn't hear me munching on banshee bones. But I was saying that Johnny sounds way too interested in the whole finding out what kind of nudie stuff she did.
Well, no, I was just never knew, so I was just surprised. I was wondering what kind of stuff it was.
It was tasteful black and white shit. Like it wasn't like.
Like was it like a magazine kind of thing, or was it just like?
I don't know if it was a magazine. I just saw a couple of the pics.
Right. That was more what I was interested in. Was this like published nudie photos kind of thing, or was it like a art collection kind of scenario? You know what I mean?
Right. Don't really know about either. Like I said, I just came across the pics, but they were all tasteful, kind of like, I don't know. It kind of did seem kind of arty.
Well, yeah, just Betty White. Sad to see her go. Would have been cool if she made it to the triple digits.
Fuck yeah, dude. But you know what? If you hear an interview, it's like every day it was just fucking awesome to her.
That girl, she just like eating frankfurters and drinking vodka, man.
Right.
Every day is awesome.
So apparently she also did a bunch of pinup stuff too.
Okay.
Or a bunch of pinup stuff.
When you said the 60s and 70s, and then I was kind of looking at her face in the picture on the left, and I was like, I could definitely see her doing some Betty Page kind of.
Yeah. I said
pinup style. Maybe not literally Betty Page, because she liked to get, you know,
a little freaky.
She liked to get a little freaky. Well, little freaky for what was a little freaky back in that day.
Right.
That's just norm now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That book came out with that movie, and then everyone started frigging themselves with cucumbers in cinemas, and all of a sudden it was all just normal.
Yeah. But no, like I said, that would have been cool though. But like I said, she did seem to like never really have like a bad mood. I don't know. Like you catch her in interviews, and the fun shit she did with Ryan Reynolds always had me fucking laughing, dude.
It's so good. When she was pretending he was her PA, or she was
yes.
He was like, you know, I'm in the movie with you. And she's like, look, when Betty White tells you to get her a glass of water, you fucking get her a glass of water.
Dude.
What, you're in the movie? He was like, yeah, I wrote the movie. I don't believe you.
We're live?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. She's not Not a lot of scandals.
Yeah, like,
No, because
Attached to
she's
Betty
fucking
White.
Betty White.
Yes.
Why would there be scandals?
No, he's right though. I mean, like she just kind of did her own thing, and like
She just did
I don't
Betty.
know.
I like animals. I like having fun on television.
right.
People seem to like me.
And she did so much and such a vast amount of different types of movies, shows. I loved her on that '70s show where
Mom,
she played
and she's a
Kitty's
total
mom.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so good. Like she's one of those ones where it's like she comes off with everything so nice, but like that's that hidden side where it's like same thing with kind of like Lake Placid.
Oh well, now in
It's
fairness,
just
in
like-
Lake Placid, she wore her evil bitch on her sleeve, and that.
Oh yeah.
Like when the cops come to her house, she's literally like, "Is this because I murdered my husband? You what? Mm-mm. You murdered your husband? Yeah. How? Oh, I chopped him up and I fed him to all the alligators." And everyone's laughing and she's just looking at him like,
she crazy.
"Dickheads, I'm fucking serious. Like I'm feeding Greg Chum out the back right now." Bill said she had a wicked sense of humor. She did a lot of comedy roasts, ripped the fuck out of Patton Oswalt and Andy Dick on William Shatner's roast. She also had a thing with Shatner, had a thing for Shatner. Everyone had a thing for Shatner. It didn't matter what color they were. Green, blue,
Yep.
yellow.
No, I think you have that the other way around.
That's true.
There you go.
He had a
Yeah.
thing.
Shatner's penis was non-discriminatory.
He had a
Or should I
thing.
say, Kirk's penis.
And it
Like,
was-
let's be fair.
Explore strange new worlds.
He had a thing, and it was
Meet
in.
new civilizations, new people.
Carter, do you remember when?
Yeah.
Do you remember when he hosted Rescue 911?
Oh,
Shatner?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember that? Oh, you
I
don't
do.
remember
Oh.
that? Oh God, he used to like. There used to be like real life 911 calls that were like.
Oh
turned
my
into,
God,
like,
I remember
like,
this.
dramatizations. It was like
911.
911. Dun, 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 bun. Oh God, it's such good 80s.
No.
Thank you,
Jeez.
Buzz. I
I
had managed
was
to blank
thinking
that
of trying
from
to
my
like
mind, you
elevate my
git.
voice levels a little bit, you know, so I could really kind of drill the urgency home on the things. No, we want you to be William Shatner doing James T. Kirk doing Rescue 911 is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Jesus, he's lucky TJ Hooker happened.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that happened after Star Trek.
Yeah. Yet again, I like what you're trying to bring to the role. It really means that you're taking this to heart, but really what I'm looking for is William Shatner playing a cop, a guy in a suit, cop kind of guy, playing Captain Kirk is what I'm looking for, if that's okay.
You know what? It explains why when they finally got to do the movies, he was literally no shits given and just, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to do it my way, and you're going to let me do it my way.
Look,
Okay?
William, I appreciate what you're bringing to the movie. It means a lot that
No,
you read the
stop
script
it.
that much in
Stop.
depth. I totally
Stop it.
understand what you're doing, but really,
Stop.
look, what I'm really just looking for is William Shatner playing Captain Kirk from the movie, playing Captain Kirk from the TV show is really what I'm just looking for, if that's okay.
Do you
Cool.
Okay. Hang on.
do you remember that like
Spock?
record?
Yes,
put
I
out
only
in
mentioned that
the
last
70s?
show.
We're doing it our way. Spock,
Oh, dude.
McCoy, fuck the director. We're doing things our way.
him and Leonard Nimoy put out an album that fucked me up.
Lucy in the sky.
Oh, why?
died.
Why?
Oh, both of them.
I want to live with common
Rescue.
people.
911.
I want
was
to
a great
live
song.
with common people like me. I want to live. Oh, with common
Is it
people.
weird? Is it weird that I thought he actually made that song better?
He did a little bit. I wish we could play it. I'd love to play it.
I was gonna say, and don't fuck Bill. Don't try to do that with Bill Shatner. He will sue you.
He will.
He will slap you with a lawsuit so hard.
Look, Mr. Shatner, I appreciate what you're doing, and it really, I won't lie to you, it means a lot to me that you're taking this court case to such heart, but really what I'm looking for you to is to be just William Shatner playing a plaintiff, playing Captain Kirk from the TV show in a courtroom in real life, if that's okay. That's basically, and we're just going to win the case. The lads from Ireland won't have a leg to stand on. If you could just...
Wasn't that Boston legal?
Where he was a lawyer? Yeah, with
with Betty White.
Yeah.
And Betty
Michael
White.
J.
Oh,
Fox,
come
right?
full circle.
James
See how I
Spader.
did that? I'm magic, man. I'm fucking magic.
Because I dug the shit out of that show.
It wasn't on very long,
It
was
had a
it?
few seasons.
Boston Legal, that was around for like a decade or something, man.
Look, Mr. Shatner, I really appreciate what you're trying to bring to the role, and it means a lot to me that you've read the script so inside out. But really, what I'm looking for
It's up
is
for 4
just
years.
William Shatner playing a lawyer in a courtroom drama, playing Captain Kirk. If that's okay, that'd be great. Thanks. Okay, cool.
And that's when he started to kind of let his weird kind of like leak out a little bit, which kind of made the show cooler.
To be
Denny
fair,
Crank,
I think
that's
it,
His,
you know that attitude right there is exactly why we ended up with Tech Wars. Fuck it. I'm just going to write my own show and I'm just
Yes.
going to direct it myself and I'm just going to be myself in the fucking thing and all the films and everything and no one will
Okay,
tell me
okay,
anything about
William,
being Kirk.
William, we need to have a heart-to-heart right now. It's me in the mirror. I understand
show,
why
Dennis.
you started
It's
this
my
project,
show.
William. And believe me, I was there in the beginning at why we started this project, but the money's going down the shithole right now, and I'm looking at me, looking at you in the mirror, and I'm just going to say off the top of my head that I really think that you, William Shatner, should just play William Shatner in a biotech mech-style TV show, but in the style of Captain Kirk. That's okay. And then once all of this is done, we can just scull a bottle of whiskey. I'm going to go blow my brains out.
And that's how the show ended.
right.
Do you know, I got to mentally log this. There's a funny sketch series there. I just need to figure it out.
I think we just did it live on air.
Yeah. I think we should do the odd podcast where it's literally we just sit down and shit talk and try and concept some ideas for our shows.
We do. We call it the news and the reviews and everything else we fucking do.
I won't lie to you. I actually have 4 new notes to my ideas for the show page since the show started.
You see? Jesus fuck.
Well, to end it off, we'll just say, Betty, thank you for being our friend. Oh, boom.
Nice.
That was very well put.
I had that all day. I was going to make sure I said that.
I'm going to use it, damn it.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it out there. It's going to sound cheesy or it's
I
going
think,
to sound
Or both.
personally, I think, yeah, no, Giz nailed it, both. Yeah, I was going to say it went really well, but when Giz went, or both, I was like, yeah, no, that actually is the,
Oh, excuse me.
both is definitely the,
Probably if I didn't break it and say it at the end there, it probably would have been a little bit better. But
both is definitely the end of it there. That's what they want.
invited everyone.
So,
you knew.
anyway, guys, I do believe that is this. That is us at the end of our news bits, thus meaning that is
Oh,
the
look
end
at
of the show. You okay?
Yeah, no, I was kind of like, I thought there was more stories. Okay.
No,
Nope, that was the last one.
that was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, we kind of breezed through them.
Honestly, the shows as audio files would be amazing. We do occasionally upload them on Spotify.
Did.
But we
There are
can't
some
upload them anymore.
I just never got them sent
Okay.
to me anymore.
But you have a laptop now, so you could
that
probably
you?
just download them yourself.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't think we will. I'd go as far to say as I think from probably next week on, you could be guaranteed that the shows are going to be uploaded on Spotify again.
That did not occur to me.
Cool. All right. Good. Good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get real
Like you
close
literally
here.
just you go to www dot and then after the dot you go to your YouTube video and after the dot you go SS and then internet will handle it from there.
Or I can tell you a site that's really easy, but I won't do it on air because I've learned things.
Yeah. Or Giz will send them to you again. Someone will start sending stuff to. It'll happen. I won't lie to you. You're probably doing it because you have a laptop now. Yeah. Cool.
That's fine.
It's really easy.
So there you go. That'll be back. We'll be back on the Spotify's. Who knows?
Thanks, Katie.
Spotify top 10 for Ireland 2022.
Okay, it's just like,
Fingers
haha,
crossed.
yes.
There you go.
Yes. Also, actually, one moment. Katie mentioned something literally an hour ago that I meant to mention, and then shit side railed. And she's doing Christmas nativity scenes
dude.
but with horror characters. And there was something. Can you give me the list of the people in the scene and where they go again? I had some suggestions.
I think she only had like 2 placements so far.
Who was? Did she have a baby Jesus yet?
No. She
Damien.
said like she picked 1 and 2 for this person and that person.
I think it should be like Samara or someone like that for the Virgin Mary.
Nice.
That's also piss
Posh.
easy to felt because it's mostly hair. I don't
Here
know
we go.
what's going on right now.
Jason is Joseph and Freddie is Mary.
I think
That's
Freddie should be.
bizarre.
I think Freddie should be a wise man, and I think Samara. I think Samara from The Ring, or no, not
Hang
Samara
on.
from The Ring. Fucking sad. No, wait, which one's which?
Okay, hang on.
Is it
I think
Sadaku's the
Freddie-
one?
Joseph is Jason and Freddie was Mary.
Freddie should be Joseph. And
No,
the
no,
three
no,
boys
no,
are-
yo,
Hang on,
yo,
bear with
yo,
me, bear
dude.
with me, bear with
Okay,
me.
no, look, man. Out of Jason and Freddie, which one's the wood maker? It's not Freddie.
Bear with me. The
Okay.
3 wise men are the lads in the masks. Freddie, Leatherface, and Mike Myers.
You just said Freddie was Joseph.
Sorry. Jesus, you confused me. Jason, Leatherface, and Mike Myers are the wise men.
Thinking Freddie Joseph.
Tristan said Hannibal is going to be a shepherd.
Oh, nice.
Eyeing up one of the lambs in the corner.
But would it be lambs? Could it be xenomorphs?
Who'd want to try and eat a xenomorph?
Who's trying to eat the
actually-
fucking lamb? What nativity scenes are you watching, man? No one's eating the lambs at them.
But Hannibal's in it.
But just Hannibal doesn't need to have a lamb there. We could replace all of the lambs and
With
other
people.
animals with.
But it's also
No.
like a nice little play on Silence of the Lambs. Like
It
there
is.
he
Yes, thank you.
There's the
Thank you.
lambs.
It is. Well, then have him
Thank you.
holding a lamb.
I say you can make the lambs,
Or you
the
could
3
have
people
one
from the Human
soul
Centipede.
lamb sitting near Hannibal looking very nervous.
Rather
And-
sheepish, you might say.
You have 2 xenomorphs. We're going to need something to be a donkey. What's going to be a donkey? What's going to be a
Nobody-
donkey? I'm going to keep
nobody
repeating
gonna
this
get-
till someone gives me an answer. What's going to be a donkey?
You're just trying to ignore my joke about the lamb being sheepish.
What's going to be?
Hannibal.
I am. Well, number one, I am because that's a bad joke. Anyone who likes that joke about it, anyone who
It's
likes
a
a joke about a
bad
sheep when it's a,
joke.
anyone who likes a joke about a sheep when we're talking about lambs is a fucking sociopath.
Thank you.
Oh, Katie says Predator is a donkey. Which I was thinking Predator dog, so
Predator dogs are the hounds from Predators.
Or the hounds from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
oh.
You'd make one of them a donkey.
Zool and the Gatekeeper.
And I think the Wishmaster should be there as well because, like, canonically, if anyone deserves to be in that scene, technically he does.
Hmm.
He's the only one old enough to actually be there.
I remember you. I remember you.
Slender Man as a donkey. No, for several reasons. I won't even. No, just no. No. Creepypasta can fuck right off. Nope. Nope.
Slender Man.
A,
is trying to-
not scary.
Ooh, I am
It's not
Slender
scary,
Man.
number one. Number two, I don't know how you make a thing that looks like Jack Skeleton look like a donkey. That's not going to work.
Shorten the legs.
Then he's not a slender man, he's a stumpy man, which makes him an entirely different brand.
No, slender is still thin, like, and then like the no face. Like, I'm sure you could have a slender midget. We just don't see them.
Well, customarily, Katie, in a nativity scene, there's a cow, there's some sheep, and there's very importantly a donkey, because it's quite crucial to the storyline.
I thought you were going to say, very importantly, a little baby Jesus, because it's quite crucial to the storyline.
Well, in a way, the donkey is more crucial to the storyline than baby Jesus.
The donkey just got him to the fair.
Yes.
Okay, still
that's what I mean.
Why are
As
you
in, it would be a
snorting into
different
the mic,
storyline if
Buzz?
they didn't have a donkey. It would be that lady who gave birth in the desert.
Right. Like, she would have like been halfway through and just like, well,
Yes.
here we are, desert.
Yeah.
Joseph said, Mother Krampus. I will not allow Mother Krampus's name to be mentioned on this program from here on out.
I don't think you can actually enforce that.
Neither do I.
If anything, I think you're going to make the situation way worse than yourself.
Next Christmas.
What do you want about next Christmas? Or chat don't need it to be next Christmas.
Buddy Jesus is baby Jesus.
That would be fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know he's not a
Baby
horror character, but that's
Buddy
pretty okay.
Christ.
I'm okay with that.
Buddy Christ.
Baby Christ.
Baby Buddy Christ.
Catholicism, wow.
It reminds me of Ricky Bobby. Dear 5 pound 6 ounce sweet baby Jesus.
Hey, you know the way I was just thinking about the lineup, and I get what you're saying about all the dudes in masks should be the shepherds and things of that nature, right? But now that I think about it, you know the way Leatherface with his chainsaw and everything. Do you know what? Ash should be Joseph. Ash Williams should be Joseph.
If you do like a good guy as Joseph, then you got to do a good girl, a good person as like Mary, surrounded by horror. So who's Mary?
Ripley, but you're gonna have to put her in the xenomorph fucking robo suit thing,
or just a jumpsuit. Like,
yeah, you see, it could just be a bald Ghostbuster then.
Yeah.
You could do Carrie.
She's not good.
Right.
She technically murders a lot of people.
Right.
Sarah Connor. Connor.
Oh,
Sarah Connor. You have a really buff Sarah Connor. Terminator 2 Sarah Connor.
Right.
T2 Sarah Connor.
She is supposed to be the mother. She is supposed to be the mother of the savior, after all,
or attempts to murder people.
Well, yeah. If
John Connor is baby Jesus,
buddy baby Jesus, then you can also say sweet baby Christ or sweet zombie Jesus.
Sweet zombie Jesus.
Well, he is a zombie.
Oh no!
She's just
Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Is Mary. The T-1000 is Joseph.
No.
T-1000
It
is
needs to be someone with some sort of wood-making implementary.
Or yeah, I meant Arnold's. That's the wrong number.
I love the fact.
No,
that Joseph
can we not just have Ash in it? Can we not
Yes,
just have
okay.
Ash in it? You also have to take into account what's easy for Katie to felt. Do you know what I mean? You can do a pretty easy felt Ash. Leatherface and Freddy and all of those, she knows how to do those. I have living proof there. That's all good. Xenomorph, pretty easy, I would assume. It's mostly a big black blob with teeth, really, if you think about it.
Right.
Not Ripley. Sarah Connor is chick in a vest. And I suppose give her a pair of sunglasses so you kind of know. And maybe stitch some muscle lines on there just so you're like, oh, that's a buff lady.
And a shotgun.
And a shotgun. Yeah, probably shotgun would be a very good addition to that whole thing. And an army cap, actually, if you really wanted to round the whole doodad off. All the guys with masks are a piece of piss to do because they're mostly masks. Do you know what I mean? So that's good.
Bill says Chucky Jesus and Jennifer Tilly is Mary.
Oh, now we're fucking cooking. Oh, fuck? Will you remind me of this, by the way, next Christmas? This is a good Photoshop Tuesday for the Christmas coming up, where I'll do a horror nativity scene. Your mic's muted.
I really hope he's talking to one of you.
I'm talking to all of you.
All of us.
Oh, for
I'll
fuck's sake.
GoreCast nativity scene.
You know what? People in the chat, make note.
Yes, people in the chat make note. GoreCast nativity scene for Photoshop Tuesday. Giz is Jesus anyway.
No. Fuck's sake.
Hart said you're the star of the show.
Yep.
So
Hart was drunk as a skunk.
he says it repeatedly though, so
He's repeatedly drunk as a skunk.
And
okay.
he's consistent. That's
So
Yeah.
then he will still be
Right,
drunk
like
as a
that's-
skunk.
It doesn't
so
take
yeah.
away from the fact that he says you're the star. So you're Jesus.
Ouch.
Presumably I'm going to have to be Mary.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the hair. Which I suppose, if I Photoshop it correctly, will just look like baby Jesus and grown-up Jesus standing beside each other, technically. Okay. I could
Hang
see
on.
Carter is Joseph.
To be
I
fair,
was gonna
Joseph
say-
had long hair as well, so, you know.
I was gonna say at least like I want to be like a standing wise man or something. Like I don't want to be a donkey. I want to be tall.
I wasn't going to make you a donkey.
I don't know.
Katie,
I'm the
you spelled
donkey.
my biblical name wrong. Should be a G at the start of that.
She's just pronouncing it like every other piece of technology on the planet does.
That is a completely different film. That is a completely different film.
Oh, Pam
Oh, there
is
we
Mary. There we go. Pam is Mary. Pam is Mary. She's in enough GoreCast content that she's
That makes
essentially
sense.
cast.
Wait, so does that
Jesus.
make me?
She is the
She's
she's
a
the lady
lady.
queen of the GoreCast. So yes, Pam. Okay, so me is Yosef. Pam
me is your kid.
Actually,
as Mary. Get you're
You would
Jismus.
probably be, yeah.
They're not
yeah.
Jismus. You're Jizzes.
Bill said Giz is Jesus, Hart is Joseph, Johnny Carter and Buzz is the three wise men, and Pam is Mary.
I have issues with that.
So
Why can't I be
Johnny,
my own
Joseph,
wife's husband?
And Hart is one of the three wise men. We'll just do a little switcheroo on that one.
We need to get some horror
Hey.
characters in there.
Hang on, it could have been worse, right? If he cast you as Joseph and decided to cast Hart as God, and that means Hart cuckolded you.
Is it a cook if I'm not there watching it?
Yes,
So,
Is it?
no.
legit. Yeah, that's actually kind of the point.
I thought
To
the whole
cuckold
point
the
was
man.
that you
No.
were watching it, no?
Yeah.
Nope. To make a cuckold of a man is to basically, like, to be
Oh.
for his wife to be banging someone else.
I'm full
then
sure
that's
'the
just
guy has to be
That's
there
just- but that's
watching
No,
it,
that's just-
albeit
that's-
involuntarily.
No, that's just a kink. If you look
Oh,
up the term cuck,
okay,
if
no,
you look up
right.
the term cuckold, it's actually just the term applied to a man whose wife has been stepping out on him.
Why can't Hart just
I
be
don't
a
want to
wise
look
man?
up the word cuckold because,
He can be.
It's
I'm
okay,
just saying.
Buzz. I looked it up. My Google search is already all over the place.
okay, good.
No, actually, Giz
Thank
is
you.
right. Noun, dated. Man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, often regarded as an object of desire.
Derision.
Derision. Thank you. But as a
Do you have it
No,
memorized?
it's just the most applicable word that would have been used there. Common
Uh,
sense, Buzz.
I don't know.
no, I always thought that was a watch thing because other than that, I just thought it was like a
That-
stepping
no.
up.
It's no.
Hey,
the
baby
watching
cakes.
thing is the watching thing is a kink.
Okay.
We are educational here on the GoreCast. Never let it be said otherwise. And once again, another clip is born.
Oh boy.
I'm just going to say Danhausen's not going to be on our program
Boy,
anymore.
We're educational.
He is going to watch
We are.
this, and we're talking about cuckolds.
We
Buzz,
are
and
educated.
Sorry,
people.
Buzz, come here. Right, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No, really, come over to
Come
Ireland.
here.
I can't.
Do you see your face?
can't.
Put it near your phone. Do you think in all of the years of podcasts we've been doing together that this is the worst thing he could possibly pull up that would make him not come on
Oh.
the show?
God, no.
Hell, just an hour and a half ago, I was making references to what governments probably do while distracting the rest of the populace, which I'm not going to say again because it freaked Johnny out.
It didn't freak me out. It's that I don't want it on the
Wanted to
channel.
stay on air.
You freaked out as a result of it, didn't you?
Because
Well then.
I thought we had laid down enough groundwork over several
Because
years
he's
of
a
doing a
normal human
podcast
being.
of what's probably okay and not okay to say on air.
Yeah.
No, totally educated. I always thought that was something else.
Yeah, no, that's why it's, you know. So, yeah.
Right. I don't know what we're going to do trailer-wise because we'll run our Christmas trailer again because I think it's I think he's probably running the Christmas specials for another week or two. I don't know actually.
Oh, yeah, we did do a trailer for New Year's.
I don't know actually.
Ooh, dog.
I wonder would you let me run that? No, you probably wouldn't.
Coming up.
Yeah, we'll just put on our funny trailer with all of us.
Coming up.
Yeah, so it might be January, but enjoying myself and kids singing some Christmas trailers. Also, if you haven't been to the GoreCast channel before and it's your first time here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, as it really does help us try to get to the magical number of 1,000, where we will be officially possibly be allowed to declare ourselves a legit YouTube channel until Giz says something or Bloomhouse
A number. I was going to say a
Bloomhouse
number
say
of
something against
reasons
the
that-
words of YouTube and whatever way it works. And other than that, we're over on American Horrors every Sunday and 8:30 p.m. CST or whatever that equates to as GMTs, where we cover loads of weird horror shit, comedy sketches. That's pretty much it, actually. Loads of weird horror shit and comedy sketches. That's basically the show. Here's a trailer to reflect that. We'll catch you all on Thursday, where we are going to be reviewing
Resident Evil.
a horror anthology that I
Resident
can't
Evil.
remember the name of off the top of my head right now, and the new
Asylum.
Resident Evil movie. And we will have our guest, our buddy Mike, on with us as well, because he and I are both large Resident Evil game fans, and we have some thoughts that we'd like to bring in the movie. There's going to be a nice dichotomy of people there. There's people like Giz who have seen all of the animes, and Carter as well, who've seen all of the animated stuff, and Giz has seen all of the game videos, movies strung together and things like that. Buzz knows the movies, mostly featuring Mila Jovovich. Yes.
We reviewed them.
So there's going to
Me
be
and
multiple different opinions on this due to the fact there's multiple different in-depth likings of things.
Also, just briefly, it's okay, Bill. I got that historical joke. Very well done.
What a historical joke.
Carter said, thanks for hanging with us, everyone, and take care. Bill said, dancing the Triburn.
Right. Right. That's the end of the show. Here's the trailer. We'll catch you all during the week, where we're going to be talking about some other sort of mad horror bollocks. GoreCast out, fuckers. Bye.
What's wrong with me? Once. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Once. Just once. I would like for us to do a nice, normal Christmas episode. Okay? Mm-hmm. We've done Krampus.
We have.
We've done Killer Elves.
We definitely did,
We've done the evil side of Christmas.
to the best of my knowledge.
Okay, so how about just for one time we do a nice, wholesome family Christmas episode? Too much to ask.
Does it mean that much to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, fine. What are you thinking?
Okay. How about we like sing some Christmas songs for the promo? Okay, get us in the mood.
Fine.
Hey, okay. Okay, I'm actually kind of, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be
it's gonna be great.
Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
A pumpkin coughed so gleefully.
Okay, not exactly what I was expecting, but whatever. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
2 witches cackling and a pumpkin coughed so gleefully.
Fuck's sake, I knew you wouldn't do this properly.
What? I'm being festive. God damn. I hate fucking Christmas, which is stupid.
Okay. Do you promise you're actually going to do it right this time?
Yes.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's give this another shot, so.
Okie dokie.
You ready?
Yep, ready. Born ready. Let's do it.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jingle bells.
Santa smells. Halloween
what?
is great. Christmas sucks. It's really crap. All I do is master.
No, that's it. No, fucking Jesus, fuck.
No appreciation for the goddamn classics.
I know the festive season isn't really your thing, so how about if we went with something you're a little bit more familiar with? What if we went with a song from A Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? Can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay, cool. Alright, okay, cool. Hey, where the hell are you going?
Making a big entrance. Trust me. It's gonna be great.
Right, whatever. Okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween.
Whoa, what the smack are you doing?
Nightmare Before Christmas song is discussed.
No, I meant like, what is this, or Kidnap the Santa Claus, or something like that.
No, God, no. This is Halloween is a straight up banger. What are you on about?
What the smeg does This Is Halloween have to do with our Christmas special?
More than you think.
What?
Join myself and the kids this Christmas Day over on American Horrors, where we're going to be doing our GoreCast Christmas special, which is full of surprises for you.
I do not like surprises.
And you're definitely not going to like this one. 8:30 p.m. CST, whatever that equates to as GMTs, only on American Horrors.